We three kings on ottomans lay, eating brie and mango sorbet, drinking Manhattans, worshipping Mammon, sipping a Beaujolais. Oh, oh, star of plunder, star of might, guide us to a tasty bite, eastward leading, always feeding, cravings for Turkish delight. Came upon a midnight clear, baboons tobogganed nigh, bonobos in balloons appeared, and we all wondered why. A boo-boo in our GPS, a nanobot's the source. Its global system failed to recalculate our course. So through the cloven skies we come with bongos, tablas too. We'll blab and plat and bang the drum until this song is through. Just feed us and we'll call it quits. Rum babas wouldn't hurt. Bologna with banana splits and bonbons for dessert. And Abbott next appeared to us. We asked him what to do. These monkeys are a boon, he said, since I'm a primate too. He ate a blob, said Mazel Tov, and rode off on his bike. Peace on the earth with boba tea for men and apes alike. Fast forward to 2022. Joy to the bee. Joy to the bee, the pangrams come. We'll soon receive our crown. We're canning acacia, we're craning our crania for a 7-letter word, for a 7-letter word, for a 7 or 8 or 9 or 10-letter word. Joy to the bee, uncaring for what word lists may allow. Agaric Nicaragua, Carina Uncinaria. We'll try them anyhow. We'll try them anyhow. We'll try them anyhow. Sam rules the bee with cunning grace, and makes contestants glean, accruing and ricing, incurring our icing, and racing on to queen, and racing on to queen, and racing on to queen. And another Sam Mazursky carol, number 22. You better watch out, avail your eye, you trivially pout, travails will fly, Sammy Zursky's coming to town. He's making a list, some trivia fits, like larva and other trivial bits, Sammy Zursky's coming to town. He knows that his arrival goes viral in this bee. He knows he has no rival, not Wordle, Shorts, or me. You better watch out, vitality's dry, virility's nout, amazing ain't nigh, Sammy Zursky's shunning, you frown. You vary the hive and avatars seen, you vitally thrive, triviality, queen. Sammy Zursky's granted your crown. Carol number 23, Adam and Eve came upon a midnight clear. They came upon a midnight clear. It's no coincidence. Their coming coincided with a loss of innocence. Peace on the earth, their blessed fate, iconic bliss indeed. No incidents of deadly sins like envy, lust, or greed. The Tigris eddied on their shore, Edenic was their home. They dined on wings and onion rings, and shared a chromosome. A snake enjoined them from a tree, proceeded to bewitch. Decide, decide, I'll be your guide. Free will can be a bitch. When God denied them paradise, they joined a motley crew. To Ginny and a gin appeared, conjoined with Elmer's glue. Ambitious was their list of chores, from grace they swiftly fell. Anthropogenic ecocide de-iced them all to hell. Christ Jesus died to save our souls, but still it would be nice if those two had decided not to roll the devil's dice. Just hear that oboe hooting its root toot-tooting a tune. Anon let's sing together with a banjo and a baboon. Inside the boba's brewing, the dogs bow-wowing you-hoo. Come on, let's sing together with a banjo and a baboon. Outside a baobab's blooming, bonobos grooming at noon. Using jojoba oil, a boon for an ebon baboon. Just hear that jawbone wowing, and Sam's allowing it too. Wowee, let's sing together with a banjo and a baboon. God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay, for there were more than 60 words in Spelling Bee today, like legatee, melange, and glee, galangle and gelée. Oh, tidings of genius and queen, genius and queen. Oh, tidings of genius and queen. God rest ye merry gentlemen, the waiters you harangue. A gaggle more of geese de jour, another round of tang. This eagle stew is gamey, ew, it tastes like B.F. Chang. Vexation genteel and mean, genteel and mean. Vexation genteel and mean. God rest ye merry gentlemen while eating your galette. Some gamelan and glam along with manga, it's a fete. With Lady Gaga's backup band, the Eagles and Joan Jett. Oh, tidings of Gangnam with style, Gangnam with style. Oh, tidings of Gangnam with style. God rest ye merry gentlemen, the waiters in dismay have just informed the management that none of you can pay. The gall of this entanglement will cause a great melee. Our legal team will be in touch, be in touch. Our legal team will be in touch. Oh, the weather outside's offending, and I find it's never ending. When Ozersky won't count a lee. Spelling bee, spelling bee, spelling bee. It is fine in the car we're snogging. It's in need of some defogging. And a foodie's a fiend for brie. Spelling bee, spelling bee, spelling bee. When you're pridefully finding queen, you'll possibly agitate poor souls who are in between, amazing or nice and great. Well, if fogies are fond of spoofing and are edified by goofing, they are doffing their hats to me. Spelling bee, spelling bee, spelling bee. Orangutan, orangutan, you're sure to never bore us. Bonobo on the auto harp will join your primate chorus. You taunt and turn your hairy rear, a guarantor of Christmas cheer. Gargantuan orangutan, you grunt unto the forest. If Jason and the Argonauts had sailed to South Sumatra, they'd find a fine orangutan on tour with Frank Sinatra. Orangutan, orangutan, a hominid but feral, none greater than orangutan in aura or apparel. A guru to macaques and apes, a bell is rung, you groom their napes with marzipan. Orangutan, the outro of this carol. 'Twas the night before Hanukkah, shelved in the house Athwart of the Torah, a copy of Mouse. The dreidels were spun by the chimney with care. It's Gimel, woo-hoo, and hurrah, they declare. Any presents for Jews, the kids write Mr. Claus, somewhere north of the Arctic before it all thaws. A hawthorn, the pangram in yesterday's bee. Then Santa, reluctant, concedes that's a tree. When the children tell Santa they don't give a hoot for a tree that brings forth barely edible fruit, he will try once again. I will throw you a wedding, the token of troth and a hora, with sledding. Whoa, Nick, say the children, we're 7 and 9, we're wroth. That's worth nothing, your gift we decline. Although there's a hoar-frost and sledding is rad, no how will we marry, the horror, it's bad. So Santa, in order to honor their wishes, avoiding their wrath, a supply of knishes invites them to munch on much more than a dishful, until they discover why marriage is blissful. The day has arrived. On the Ides of December, Saul marries his sweetheart. Did Santa remember? He did. Brings mezuzahs, menorahs galore. Some gelt for her sweet tooth is thrown on the floor. Carafes with sirah and shiraz for some guzzlin'. By Saul and his wife. Did I mention she's Muslim? Oh, honey bee, how sticky sweet your honey. Oh, honey bee, how sticky sweet your honey. With ebony and golden bands and bonny hypopharyngeal glands. Oh, honey bee, how sticky sweet your honey. My honey bun, my anchor rock and buoy. My honey bun, my anchor rock and buoy. My boon, my bonbon, highly praised, my hobnob biscuit, chocolate glazed. I'd sing to you, but ere I'm through, the song would get too gooey. My hobby is the spelling bee, of all the bees most wordy. My hobby is the spelling bee, of all the bees most wordy. Where oboe and bonobo live, with noun and verb and adjective. My hobby is the spelling bee, of all the bees most wordy. Take 3. Albert. Why are you bothering me? Albert. Jesus.